I said, I want something big. I want something that says I'm here. Beyoncé. So today we are talking all about the icon B and what she can teach us on building an iconic brand that the folks are buzzing about. Get it? Buzzing? That was good. Come on, that was good. Let's get into it. The power of a strong brand narrative. Beyoncé doesn't just drop an album. She creates an entire world. And the reason that her brand is so powerful is storytelling. Exhibit A, Lemonade. This wasn't just an album. It was an emotional experience. She took us through heartbreak, healing, and empowerment, and we felt every second of it. It wasn't just about her. It was about us. Women, Black women, culture, resilience. Let's take exhibit B, Renaissance. Renaissance was a love letter to house music, ballroom culture, and the LGBTQ plus community. She didn't just make songs, she made a cultural movement with her music. And she did it without explaining a thing. No interviews, no promos, just immersive storytelling at its finest. So the lesson here is that your brand needs a clear, compelling why. Why should we care about your brand? Why should we click on your video? Why should we stick around? Why should we learn more? What is the why behind what you're doing? Share that with your audience, because the reality here is people don't connect to product. They connect to story. So something that you can do as a takeaway is write the answers to these questions down. What transformation am I offering my audience? What journey am I taking them on? What's the point A to point B? And if your brand was a movie, what's the plot? Help us out. The cinematic experience. Beyoncé creates this cinematic experience with her visual album. I know we all remember Self-Titled when she dropped that album out of nowhere and had videos to every single song. Every project comes with a fully immersive experience, except for Renaissance. And we're still mad about that. Okay. The way that she does her surprise drops with no interviews, no promo, just boom, an album, a tour, a whole movement out of nowhere. Even Renaissance tour, they had a certain aesthetic that went associated with it. And it included visuals with the silver chrome and the horses and the futuristic cowboy vibes. It all tied together and every detail was intentional. The lesson here is your brand should feel like a movie. It should feel like a cinematic experience where every touch point, every opportunity that a customer has to experience what you have to offer feels like it contributes to a greater, bigger story. Something that's not just buy my thing, but come be a part of this story. Come be a part of this world. Join this movement. So take a look at your brand's visuals. Is there a consistent theme to the things that you're putting out? Would someone recognize your brand without your name or your logo attached? And if not, it's time to clean it up. We're not out here trying to look like some random PowerPoint slide. We want everything to be intentional and cohesive and visually immersive, so that people could want to join in, people want to sign up, people want to be included in what you're putting out. This is my favorite one, the beehive effect. So this is all about building brand loyalty. Beyoncé doesn't just have fans, she has a hive. Okay? The beehive is loyal, they are loud, and are ready to fight at any moment's notice. Okay? But why do you think that is? I think it's three distinct things. The first thing I think Beyoncé does well is she has this exclusive mystery about her brand, about her music. Beyoncé barely, if anything, does interviews, right? We don't hear from her. She's very selective in who she talks about and which she talks about to them. And I think this mysterious demeanor, that makes everything she does or drops feel rare and memorable, because we don't get much. And when we get it, we get this experience. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't encourage you to be mysterious and be out here, being so elusive that nobody can connect or relate to you. We not Beyonce. We not doing that. Don't do that. Don't do that. The second thing is empowerment and identity. Her brand makes people feel something. How do you feel after watching her halftime performance or her documentary showing her creative process and putting a show together? Like, not only is she iconic in her performing and her entertainment, but like her creative mind and how she pulls these different elements and pieces together to tell a story. After watching a Beyoncé performance, you feel strong, you feel confident, you feel inspired just witnessing and or being a Beehive fan. Another thing with that is she gives her audience a persona. So we're not just bystanders viewing a show, viewing a concert, listening to music. We are a part of her elite club as the Beehive. We are not just a fan, because like anybody, think about it, anybody could be a fan of anything. You could be a fan of chocolate cake. You can be a fan of this artist or that artist. You could be a fan of this particular book. Beyonce, when you're a fan, you are a part of the Beehive. Like you are more than just a fan. And I think that helps to um, make you feel like you are a part of something bigger and greater than just being a fan. And part of being a Beehive member is you create this hype for the audience. Like, look at the Beehive. They create the hype for Beyonce. Anything she drops, whether that's a perfume, that's a clothing brand, whatever, a hair care brand, whatever it is, they create the hype for her. She doesn't have to do much. They push the trends. They investigate all the Easter eggs in the videos and what her page is saying and when she's going to drop the tour, all of that. They build this unique culture around her brand for her. And see, for your brand, you want your fans, you want your community to feel like they're a part of something much bigger than the thing in the product you're selling or the service you're providing. You want them to feel like they are in an elite club, and you can give them a name. Actually, like you can make up a name for your community, or you can just continue to put your audience first when it comes to what you're building in your brand. Think of one unique way that your audience can feel a part of your brand. They can feel involved in your brand. Is this a signature phrase? Is this exclusive content that they only have, like members only content that they have access to? Is this inside jokes that you say in your videos or in your content to where only the people who are your loyal folks, they will understand? Whatever it is, make your audience feel like insiders. Because when people feel like they belong, they stay. All right, so let's recap how to make your brand an experience. Tell a compelling story. Give your audience a reason to show up and sit down. Okay? Make your brand feel cinematic. Every element to your brand, make it be a contribution to a bigger story that you're telling. And number 3, build a loyal audience. Make people feel like they are a part of something, like they are included, like they belong in the world that your brand lives in. Because Beyonce didn't just build a brand. She built a movement. And the best brands, they create worlds that people want to be a part of. They create lifestyles that people want to join in on. So now it is your turn. Drop in the comments below, if your brand was a movie, what would it be called? And as always, if you enjoy videos on branding and storytelling, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and I will see you all in my next video. Peace.